as the first rays of sunlight filtered into the room. 5-year-old Sorry bounced out of bed with a burst of excitement. For him, every morning was a new adventure. Every corner, a mystery waiting to be solved. Waiting faithfully at the foot of his bed was his loyal companion, Topak, wagging his fluffy tail against the floor in greeting. Sorry and this mischievous brown dog were the neighborhood's most inseparable duo. On that day, they decided to venture into the deep forest behind their house. In Sorry's imagination, it was a magical kingdom where giants lived and secret treasures were hidden. Shouldering his small backpack, Sorry began to run ahead. Swinging a branch, he picked up like a sword. Topak, on the other hand, was on sniffing duty, as always, listening intently to every sound from the bushes. As they plunged deeper into the forest, bird songs increased and tree shadows grew longer. After a while, a small, gurgling stream appeared before them. Sorry, with great courage, leaped across to the other bank. But his foot slipped on a mossy stone, and he went hop-right into the water. Not only were his clothes wet, but his backpack, carrying his favorite toys, had been swept away by the current. Just as tears were about to fill Sorry's eyes, Topak jumped into the cool waters without hesitation. He grabbed the backpack's strap with his strong teeth and pulled it to the shore, wagging his tail. Seeing that his friend was upset, the loyal dog shook his wet fur all over Sorry and started to lick him joyfully. Sorry burst into laughter and stood up. He didn't care about being wet anymore. They continued their journey together and, between the roots of an old sycamore tree, found an old, rusty tin box half buried in the ground. When they opened the box with great curiosity, golds didn't come out. But something far more valuable for them did, marbles from years ago. An old wooden car and a yellowed photograph. Sorry placed this treasure proudly in his backpack. As the sun was setting and the sky turned from orange to purple, the two friends began to walk home as tired but happiest explorers in the world. That night, as Sorry fell asleep, wrapped in Topak's warmth, he knew that the real treasure wasn't that box, but that one hand never leaves one paw.